Hello and good afternoon from London. This is Dr. Dermot Hudson, Chairman of the Juche Study Group of England, official delegate of the Korean Friendship Association for the UK, and President of the Association for the Study of Songun Politics. Now, I'm just going to make a few brief remarks about a subject I've always found interesting and is maybe dear to everyone's hearts. That is price reduction in the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, or People's Korea, the land of Juche. Now, we all know that in capitalist societies, prices go up all the time. And I was one of the people who lived through that period in the UK in the 1970s when inflation reached, I believe, 31%, and it was terrible. Many people thought Britain faced economic collapse at the time. And when I go out shopping, I'm never ceased to be shocked by the high price of basic commodities like food and so on. They're all too expensive in Britain. That's a fact. And the other day, I went for a walk from London Bridge to Waterloo along the Thames, came across a pub that was actually selling fish and chips for £12.99, and of course I can remember when you could buy fish and chips for about £1, real extortion, definite rip-off. Anyway, that is perhaps beside the point of this video. I was reading the Kim Il-sung Encyclopedia, published to mark the 80th birthday of the great leader, President Kim Il-sung, and in it details the measures taken by President Kim Il-sung to improve living standards and to provide a stable material and cultural life for the people. And that's in a section called Land of Bliss. And I learned through reading it and some other DPRK source material, such as Korean Review 1979, how during the period after the Fatherland Liberation War, or Korean War, as it's known in the West, prices were reduced on a total of 16 occasions. And in the period of the 3-year plan, from 1954 to 1956, prices were reduced on 5 occasions, and President Kim Il-sung actually increased the wages of workers during that period by a substantial amount, so that the income of the Korean people, the actual real incomes of the Korean people, more than doubled as compared to the period before the Fatherland Liberation War. In 1974, when the capitalist world was in the grip of crisis and raging inflation, DPRK took a truly momentous step, a really wonderful thing, in which taxation was not only abolished, but also the prices of 21,800 different kinds of goods was reduced by 30% on average and 50% maximum. Now, can you just imagine that, folks? Can you imagine, going to the shop tomorrow and finding the prices have been cut by 50%? Absolutely amazing. And lastly, in 1992, President Kim Il-sung published a decree on increasing the wages of workers by 50% and pensions by 33%. A truly amazing measure. Now, what we can tell from this, very simply, is that the DPRK is truly a people's regime, a people-centered society where everything is done in the interests of the people, and the masses are the masters of everything. Anyway, thank you for listening to this short video. Please subscribe to my channel if you like, and come to the events of the Juche Study Group of England and the UK Korean Friendship Association. Goodbye.